music studio. On the beat.
Hey yeah, hey yeah, hey yeah, oh, hey yeah, hey yeah, hey yeah, oh. People are my fuck, hey you're the medium, like I'm a mission, like a bad dramatic. Kono yo, Agila ya wabi, Agila ya wabi, Agila ya wabi, Agila ya wabi. Come on bless, Atiwa, Escorpion, Atiwa, Forceria, Atiwa, La Police, Atiwa. Bandera, Vineva Caravana, Sakuru Campana, Rayana Montana, Obezuan Aguila.
To my beautiful and amazing royals of Africa who have followed me here, Mbolo, welcome to our private classes, Nubia on Patreon. Okay, so today's video, I'm going to talk about how to break generational curses for our people. So in a previous video, we did cover the main kind of curses, okay? So once we have identified the different curses, what is our next move? Our next move is to break it. And how do we break curses or generational curses? Number one, we have to give up evil, period. Especially us, we, the generation, finding out that we are indeed under a curse, the awakened generation. Once we have identified it, we now need to proceed to break it. And it starts with our generation. What does it mean? We must be the one to set a new standard, a standard of righteousness, a standard of love, a standard of justice, fairness, okay? You are the awakened generation and you're the one who started investigating. So it goes without saying that you yourself must give up evil, period. All it takes is one to be conscious enough that, hey, there's something wrong with us. That one child must give up evil. Start watching what you do, the way you do. If you know that there was a typical behavior in the family or what the family was known for, that they were doing to people, that they got their street cred, but you know deep down it was wrong, walk away from that. My beautiful children, keep in mind that every work you do to heal your bloodline, you and your children will be the first beneficiary of the elevation that comes with such deeds. Okay? You know, in Africa, our parents, when it comes to inheritance, they don't just build the physical inheritance, meaning the lands or the houses, the property, the material properties they want to pass down to us. They also live their lives in a way which they are consciously building a rich spiritual inheritance for us. They would tell you, especially when they start getting older, they would tell you if they had beef with a certain family, if something had transpired, like my father used to tell us, that after him, nobody gonna come and mess with us for whatsoever reason. He doesn't owe anything to anyone. He for sure didn't have innocent blood in his hands. So you have to understand that you have to live your life in a way which you are conscious that as I'm building material wealth, I also have to build spiritual wealth. So yes, when you are the one cracking that door open to start healing the bloodline, your immediate children will be the first beneficiaries of such elevation, even before it starts spreading to your brothers and your sisters' houses, okay? So I really encourage you. And the more children in the bloodline who undergo such conscious work, the better you will accelerate the healing of your entire bloodline if there's more of you getting engaged into that, okay? Number two, we have to humble ourselves, okay? How do we humble ourselves? We ask, we beg for forgiveness. You have to approach the victims or the descendant of thereof and apologize because the tears, the pain that their ancestors took on the other side remain. And sometimes some people would pronounce decree and the condition for your relief would be until you apologize. So you never know what decree was made over your head as a result of the offense, the loss or the hurt that you caused. We go to the victim, the people we have wronged, and we apologize, okay? So our people teach us that when we wrong somebody, okay, we the African, when we wrong somebody, we don't gaslight them, especially when there comes the time they come and confront us about what we did. If we know deep down in our heart that we didn't do it intentionally, it didn't come from a place of ill, that, we were intending to hurt them. Even if we did, but we know the curses associated to it, for you to already start pleading your case, for you to already kind of calm the waters on the other side, you need to humble yourself before the person. Our Father tells us to kneel down before such person. You begin by that. You don't gaslight them. You beg them to forgive you sincerely from the bottom of your heart, because you have wronged them. You have committed an offense which makes you vulnerable in their hands. Like basically they got you in their palm and you're aware of it. Only a fool would gaslight such person who holds them in their palm. Okay? But we are not fools, so we know better. So when the person comes confronting us about the wrong we have caused them or we have done, we are to apologize, unless we want full-blown war. When we are around people that we have wronged, we have given spiritual right for them to have their way with us. We don't go around such people and gaslight them. We humble ourselves. We lower our voice. Our speech must be humble. They don't have to accept our apology, but they must feel that it comes from a place of humility. Don't go and give an arrogant apology. I wasn't there when that happened, but still, no. Because you are your ancestors, and they are their ancestors. It doesn't work for us. You go as if you were the generation that offended. In humility, my people, please forgive us. We did not know better. We found out that our forefathers wronged your forefathers. And as a result, be honest with them. As a result of which, we have come to realize that the family is under this curse. So please forgive us from the bottom of our hearts, from our ancestors to your ancestors. Forgive us. That's how we speak, with humility, okay? So you apologize. Now the person now themselves is their responsibility to exercise that.